How's it going, everyone? My name is Mustang. Welcome back to some more BeamNG Drive. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at an iconic 80s muscle car. Now, if you know me, I love anything from the 80s. And this is probably one of them. I know I'm a Mustang guy. I'm more of a Mustang guy, but these things are still cool to me. This is the third generation Chevrolet Camaro, also known as the IROC Camaro, which... yeah, it looks pretty darn cool. This is like one of the cars I immediately think of when you think of like 80s sports car, because like it just captures the 80s vibe so darn well. Like it's got the boxy headlights, it's got the very like video game synthwave-esque taillights. I don't really know any other way how to describe that, but yeah, even like down to the interior, you got like the era of the cassette player, which oh wow, the okay, the interior looks a bit weird, but I should say this now. This is a bit of a work in progress, so not everything is going to be completely perfect. Just wanted to point that out now, including the doors, which don't seem to open. Interesting, and the interior also seems to be one of those things that isn't perfected. But you can open the hood, which reveals a pretty detailed engine bay. Yeah, look at that. Although some things do appear to be missing. Yeah, that's always nice to see, but yeah, we're going to be checking out this today, and before we do, remember, if you are enjoying this game on the channel, and you want to see more, hey, make us certainly a like on the video. Also, while you're down there, you also consider subscribing. And I think I figured out why the doors aren't opening properly. I think it's because of the roof panels, the T-top, because I'm pretty sure those panels can come off. Now, here's a little fun fact about me. When I was, in high school and looking for our first car, I was actually looking at these for a very brief period in time because they were actually relatively affordable, and I think they still are. Like, you can still find some pretty decent examples, albeit they are still going to be over 100,000 miles, but they're still drivable. They will get you from A to B, and they will only cost you like 15 grand or just about. Pretty respectable price considering today's used car market. But anyways, let's start this video up and see how she sounds. Oh yes, and we're gonna fix those doors there. Oh yeah, this thing sounds like a muscle car. It may not look like your stereotypical muscle car, but it definitely sounds like one. Oh, it's got a really nice tone. Oh, yes, I have the biggest smile on my face right now. I love these older classic cars, if you didn't know. And anyways, yeah, there's our first crash of the day. Pretty, not that devastating. It looks pretty darn good, besides some minor spikiness with the rear bumper guard, but other than that, it looks pretty darn good. Anyways, let's look at some of the variants that we have with this thing. There are 8 variants in total. Now, this mod is still actively in development. It is still being worked on. We are in the C28 version. We have the stock-ish version of the Camaro, which is in a very vibrant blue color. The interior still leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's fine. Oh yes. You know, I could totally see this being like a 1980s style Barstow, because if you didn't see like the 4th gen Barstow that's currently up on the repository, which is like a 4th gen Mustang, like I could totally see like this being like the step in between. Like, kind of like a 2nd gen Barstow, if you will. That is if the Barstow nameplate took a break during the oil crisis of the 70s, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, I want to try and crash this thing more properly. Yeah, sure, that kind of works. Yeah, crash mod's pretty darn good. All things considered, I know real life car mods, they are a little bit iffy with the crash model, but this one seems to have a pretty solid one as far as real life car mods are concerned. All right, let's check check out the stanced-ish version. I don't know what the ish part means. I'm guessing like it still has some ground clearance, which, yeah, okay, yeah, it still got some ground clearance. I just noticed what was in the driver's seat. What the heck is that? Alright, interesting. Also, I'm noticing that the steering wheel isn't properly modeled entirely. Yeah. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting crash test dummy to put in the driver's seat. I will say that. Oh wow, this thing's a drift machine though. Check that out. Alright, now I want to try and get to the racetrack. Let's see if I can in this very slidey boy. Oh yes. Oh, look at that bloom effect. Yeah, I'm using a CK's Skybox mod from a mod that I showcased the other day. It's like a little side piece, but it's still a very beautiful mod, I will say that. It adds a lot of much needed flair that BeamNG has in terms of the graphics department. Ooh, that was a pretty nice drift. I think this is going to take us to the racetrack. Yes, indeed it does. Okay, yep. Okay, I want to test something here. Since we have I guess a crash test dummy in the car seat. This is for science, mind you. And I'm sure some of you are gonna know what's coming here. What happens when I go head on into the wall at full speed with this thing in the car? And apparently this thing's top speed is 112. And here we go. Ooh. Oh, okay, that is a static object. Okay, and it is not. Okay, the car's not happy. Hold on. Let's reset this real quick. Okay, phew. We're fine. We're good. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Preferably without a creepy, whatever that is in the driver's seat. What is this? It's Natasha livery. Yeah, basically a Weemobile. Oh, it's the girl that was in the car earlier. All right. Now I'm guessing this is a drift machine, right? Oh yeah, it totally is. I mean, I always like a good drift machine. You know, if I ever had the opportunity to get one of these in real life, I definitely would. Which I hope I do get to own one of these in the near future. Oh, okay, they changed up this part of the racetrack in the update. I never actually noticed that until now. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, they actually changed up the drift course here. Or at least, I think this is a drift course. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, alright. Interesting. I didn't notice that until now. Alright. Okay, guess I'm just using the regular track as a drift course. Because I wouldn't really consider that a drift course anymore. I consider that more of like a short circuit, like a go-kart track. Okay, I kind of got the drift going in. Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing is actually really controllable once you get used to the handling. I say that as I spin out, that's nice. Ah yes, it's good at burnouts too, obviously. It is a muscle car after all. Ah, yes. Yeah, this thing's really satisfying to whip around. I will say that. Okay, let's take a look at the proper drift version that this car has. Yeah, it's the drift variant. Oh, and there's different. This thing has different wheels compared to the wheels it has in the thumbnail. All right. Yes. Now let's go this way. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. It's fine. Oh, the air cooler is on the outside. That's something I haven't seen before. Oh, the engine shut off. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm sure if I had enough practice here, I'm pretty sure I would be able to do some pretty solid drifts in this thing. But I'm not, if I were to do that, I would be here all day. So we're gonna move on here and we're gonna go onto the drag strip because we got two variants to check out here. First variant is the Burnout machine, which obviously we're gonna check that out first. And it looks like in the update, they update the traffic so that it doesn't go on the racetrack. That's actually a really nice touch. I very much appreciate that. It means I don't have to go into the traffic menu and remove the traffic whenever I have to go and test something on the racetrack. Alright, the Burnout machine. Fairly self-explanatory on what this thing's gonna do, right? Oh yeah. Yep. It does what it says it's gonna do. Burnouts. We'll spin city for days. Oh, oops! I hit the little tent there. Oh yeah. I wonder if I know tire thermals aren't a thing in the game yet, but I wonder if like if you spin the wheels so fast they pop the tires. Because I know it can happen in this game before. I know it can happen in this game. Like if you're going fast enough, like 300 miles an hour, the tires will burst or explode. Is probably the better term for it. Okay, I think that's enough burnouts for one day. But yeah, I know tires can't explode in this game, like if you're going fast enough, like close to 300 miles an hour. I learned this when I was trying to make a 300 mile per hour machine. Sometimes the tires can't handle the speed, and they will just explode. So some sort of tire dynamics are in the game. Alright, time to pull out the drag version. And I'm sure this is going to be a monster, right? Yeah, this looks like one of the top fuel dragsters. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, hold on a minute. First things first, I'm gonna turn this thing around. I'm gonna reset like that. View details, yes. Let's see here. Can I use my own vehicle for this? I might not be able to. We'll see though. Oh, turns out you can. Okay, sweet. That's exactly what I want to see. Oh yeah, right, mega mode. Oh, flip. Really? Oh, I need to restart the race. Yes, restart the mission. Awesome. Apparently I jumped the... Yeah, it's very finicky on like where you can start here. Okay, you gotta wait for those, like, there we go. Whoa, hello. Okay, well, yeah. Time slip. Yeah, this was in the new update. So, what was our time here? Quarter mile. Oh wow, 10.4 seconds. I mean, that's pretty darn quick, but surprisingly enough, the Piccolino was faster. Okay, well, yeah, that's the drive version. Time to look at the stock car. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the stock car. Looks like we got Kmart. Man, I haven't heard that name in a while. Yeah, number 29. Don't know if this was an actual NASCAR in real life at any point, but you know, I'm thinking it was. I mean, it does have like it does have real life sponsors on this, so I'm guessing it is. All right. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go. And one thing I'm noticing, this thing does not have a roll cage yet. I mean, I'm sure it will eventually at some point. Also, it still has the rear seats. It's not very realistic. You would figure that would be one of the things that they would remove for weight savings and all. All right, come on. Oh, careful, there we go. Yeah, 120 miles an hour. Pretty darn fast. And we're still climbing. 130. Can we get to 140 before I have to slow down for this turn? I don't think we will. Oh wait, hold on. Yep, 140. There we go. Okay, time for us to slow down here. This thing's a heavy stock car, so I gotta slow down a bit early compared to other cars I've tested on this track. Across the line. I don't know, that felt like a pretty good lap time. I'm not running a time trial or anything, but it felt pretty darn good. All things considered. Time to crash this thing into the wall. Ooh. You think we survived that? I'm not sure, but the only thing left to do now is take this thing off the car, jump and see how far she can fly. Okay, here we are. Figured that the drive version was going to be the most appropriate car for this. We're going to activate the nitrous just for good measure. Here we go. A little bit misty here. Now a real preset of the skybox. Yeah, the skybox is such a game changer. It makes the game look so much more prettier. Anyways, here we go. Dang, that bloom effect is really taking into effect there. All right, 650 it looks like, just about. And we are pretty flat now. Yeah, very much flat. And we are spinning. Okay, we were spinning. Okay, let's drag this thing the rest of the way into the pool now. Or at least try to drag this thing the rest of the way into the pool. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, there we are. But yes, that was the 1980s 3rd gen IROC Camaro. Pretty cool mod. And then for a second, I thought this car was a submarine, but no, it's not. All right, the mod link will be down in the description down below. As always, you want to try to mod it out for yourself. And with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.